Hey everybody, what's up? Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Got a little bit of a different video today. I have a couple packages in the mail that I've been saving and I thought I would open them up. Two of them are from just eBay purchases. You can see those there on the right of the screen. And two are letters that I have received through the mail. These are, I believe, cards that I sent off to players that have returned. And I thought I would open them up on the channel. So I'll do these ones on the right first because I know what they are. These are just some cards that I purchased in either a break or just off of eBay. And I just have them, I was kind of storing some up to open, and I thought this would be a good time. So I believe these first cards are from a card break. Man, I can't believe this guy. I wish I could give him a shout out. I believe his YouTube channel is Card Fans with a Z, Fans with a Z, or maybe Sports Fans. I think it's Card Fans with a Z. He didn't have many subscribers, but man, he opened up 4 cases of Topps 2020 Series 1 and had some awesome speed on his delivery here. He was able to get these cards to me really quickly for 4 cases. I purchased Oscar Mercado. I was able to win that auction. There were some other players, some bigger names that I was hoping to get, but unfortunately I was not able to win those auctions. So I did win Oscar Mercado, and it looks like here he's just kind of split up some of the team cards, and I got a couple random team cards. You can see there Oscar Mercado, and like I said, it was 4 cases. I think a couple were jumbo and a couple were hobby. I can't remember, to be honest, so I don't even know how many boxes he opened. His stream was on YouTube, and it went for like 7 or 8 hours. He was just opening up cards with just really not much of a break at all. So it looks like he gave me one of the random team cards, rainbow foil of the Red Sox, which is nice. But look at all these Oscar Mercados I got. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 25. 35. So I have 35 Oscar Mercado cards, which I don't remember what I paid for the auction. I guess he's got the invoice in here. I'll open it up off camera in case it has my address on it. So if any of you all have ever bought into breaks, I know some guys' breaks can get kind of expensive. Some of the big name guys or the people who have a higher following. This guy didn't have much of a subscriber count, so he didn't have that as many people bidding on his YouTube auction. Yeah, it looks here I paid $2 plus shipping, so it was about a $7 total, $6.98 for 35 Oscar Mercado cards. It was 2 jumbo cases and 2 hobby cases. So I thought that was an awesome deal. I really like what Mercado did last year. I hope he can replicate those numbers in 2020 and have another exciting year for the Indians. So that was the first one, Oscar Mercado. Second one, this package is a package I purchased of Bowman Draft. Like I said in I've said in previous videos, I don't have a lot of local card stores around me, so I need to get the Bowman Draft. I had to get a lot of it online. I really don't have a lot of the product. Honestly, I've just opened one pack I bought at a card show. And so I purchased a lot of cards of this guy, who I believe was taken 15th or 16th, somewhere in the teens of this most previous draft. His name is Corbin Carroll, and he plays for the, there's his baseball gamer. He plays for the Arizona Diamondbacks. He's kind of a speed player. He was a high schooler, taken out of Washington, if I believe correctly. So he may not be up to the big leagues in a while since he's just fresh out of high school and not a college prospect. But I got a lot of these Bowman Chromes. First Bowman Chrome for a top 20 draft pick. Look at this. There's a whole bunch of Chromes. I got a couple papers, a couple of these inserts. You can see there the other players who are with him the last couple years for Arizona, last 3 years of drafts. So I picked up those, and then this other team bag has more of the Bowman paper. The comparisons I've read to him, now obviously he's fresh out of high school, so sometimes it's hard to compare, is that he's more of like a Jacoby Ellsbury. Some other people said Andrew Benintendi, more of a speed, defense, contact hitter, although he does have some pretty decent power. I did get a blue numbered paper card there, number 12 out of 499. So overall, I can't say I'm disappointed with this purchase at all. I was very happy to win this auction. I believe it was listed under just like make an offer, and I made the guy an offer and he accepted it. I want to say this was closer to like $20, especially with all these Chrome cards. First Bowman Chrome are pretty in demand, and look, I've got almost 10 of them probably here. So I want to say that was closer to $20. So I'll be keeping an eye on Corbin Carroll and seeing how he does. Okay, now here's the main event, guys. Man, I'm so excited. I got these two back in the mail. This one is from spring training. And I had a video I made about this, but I never posted it because I kind of exposed my address on one of these envelopes, and so I didn't want that out there. But anyway, before spring training, around Valentine's Day, I mailed out 30 different cards with little notes written. I tried to spread it around to all 30 teams. I didn't quite get every single team. A few guys were on the same team that I sent cards to, but I sent 30 envelopes out to spring training, some to Arizona, that's where this one came from, and some to Florida, and hoping to get some of them returned. And this is the only one that's been returned so far. You can see it was mailed back on February 22nd, and so that's been a couple weeks ago. So I'm excited to see who this is. I have no idea. I just know the guys who I sent it to, and so this is obviously someone in Arizona. I did a mixture of young players, of veterans, just people I liked and cards that I liked. And I don't know, maybe with the coronavirus, guys aren't signing as much stuff through the mail. They're kind of concerned maybe about germs and diseases being on it. I know they've been cleaning clubhouses and stuff. So anyway, this is going to be a pretty exciting reveal for me too, because I honestly have no idea who this is from. But it's someone in Arizona, and this is the only person to have returned my card so far. Ooh, I know who this is. I remember who this is. This is one of the good signers. So out of 30, this is the first one I have back. I believe this is Rafael Iglesias, who's one of the better guys. Oh yeah, it is. Look at this guy. First Bowman paper, kind of this, I don't know the name of this refractor. Rafael Iglesias, who's the closer for the Cincinnati Reds. He's one of the best signers in Major Leagues Baseball. And you see he put his IG or IS there, number 26. I really like him. He's out of Cuba. He came up, was a starter for a while, then they moved into the closer role, and he was lights out. So I was a little nervous about sending one to him because I know, obviously, with guys out of Cuba, sometimes maybe their English is limited. And I wrote a little index card note to everybody. And you can see that's all that's in there. But he has a reputation as being one of the better guys to sign cards. So there you go, Rafael Iglesias. I'm so glad that he has been the first guy to send me a card back. I've had one return to the mail. I sent one to Pat Neshek to the Phillies, and then that was before I realized, oh, he's a free agent. He's not even on the Phillies right now. I don't think he's assigned with any team. He's a free agent. So I did get one sent back to me, but all the rest are still, hopefully, in lockers or going to be returned. Now, here's this second envelope. This one is not from the spring training batch. This is from Atlanta, and it was sent about the same time, but this is a different stamp. All of my spring training envelopes had Christmas stamps because I went to the post office, and that's all I just said, give me whatever stamps you want. And so I got a Christmas stamp on all of my spring training envelopes. This has to be, I'm thinking, one of the people in the Arizona Fall League. The Arizona Fall League runs like, I think, October, November maybe. And I send out some cards to some prospects, and I never got any back. And so I was just like, oh, well, maybe they all, were too busy or they got lost or whatever. But this one finally came back. It came about a week before the Rafael Iglesias card, and I have no idea who it is. But I think it's going to be one of the young players in the Arizona Fall League. So I'm super excited for this one. This is why I'm opening it last. We'll see who it is. I have no idea. It's probably a Bowman card. Oh, it is. Okay, I saw who it was, guys. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip it around so I can reveal it slowly with you all. This is a good one. All right, so I'll kind of reveal it top to bottom here, give you guys a little bit of a chance to guess. Got the Houston Astros logo, Bowman prospect from the Walmart packs this past fall. And this guy's not on the Astros anymore. If that gives you a hint, you can see he's obviously a left-handed hitter. Signature right there, looking pretty nice. And if you haven't guessed, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, Seth Beer, who is now a member of the Arizona Diamondbacks. He was part of the Zach Greinke trade. He got traded from Houston, along with, I believe, J.B. Bukauskas and maybe somebody else, to the Diamondbacks whenever they sent Zach Greinke at the trade deadline to Houston. So it looks like Seth was in the Arizona Fall League. He had all his mail. He took it home, and he probably signed this at his home, which is probably near Atlanta. It says he's born in Illinois. I don't know. So maybe he just lives down there. He did go to Clemson, so maybe he is living in the south part of the United States right now. So that's awesome. Seth Beer, really good hitting prospect. I'll be interested to see how he does this year for Arizona. And there you go, guys. Those are my 2 through-the-mail autographs that I've received back so far. And I hope that I'll have some future videos where more of my spring training cards come back. So thanks again for watching. I had a little bit of eBay there with Oscar Mercado and Corbin Carroll. Had a little bit of through-the-mail autographs. And I appreciate your support. Feel free to comment, like the channel, subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you guys in another video shortly. Have a good day.